I'm going to show you how to make this slider image, which is found in the Divi slider module, where your image slides in from the left and you have text on the right with a call to action so your customer can learn more or buy your product or book your class. So let's go in and do this module. So from your WordPress dashboard, go into the page where you want to add the slider image. Make sure you have the Divi Builder enabled. Go down to where the Divi Builder section is. Here you can see the current slider that I already have created. So to add a slider, all you need to do is add a standard section, insert one column, and then in this column you want to insert the slider module. So from the module dashboard, all you need to do is go down and find the slider module. And click that one. Now it will bring up the slider module setting. So here are the main settings. We're going to leave these as default, and we're going to add a new slide. This is where you put your heading. This is where you put your button text, and here you can add some content about your product, your service, or your classes. This is where you add your link. So this link is from the button. So when the person presses on the button, this is where you want them to go. So this will go to a class that we'll be running. And this is where you insert your slider image. So you can upload it from your media library or upload from your computer files. This is the image that I'm going to use to slide in. Always remembering to add an alternate text so that Google can read it. And there you can see it has inserted the image. Now you can insert a background image or color. I'm just going to leave it white. And here you can add an admin label and save that one. Now you can click on the eye icon to see how it's looking. So here you can see the donuts, but you can't see the text. You can see the button. So I need to go in and change that text. And I'm going to go in and do that using the Visual Builder because I like to see what I'm doing from the front end. So I just need to update that one. And then I'm going to go in to use the Visual Builder. Now there's the first slider that I already created. And underneath that, you can see the second slider that I've just created now. But what I need to do is to go in and actually make that text so you can read it. So what I need to do is just to go into this module. I'm going to go into the design setting and go into text, title text, and I'm going to make that my golden yellow color. And then I'm going to go and make the body text the same color as well. So now you can actually read the heading and the content. I'm now going to add another slider. So I have this first class that people can book, and it will take them through to the donut making class. Now I'm going to add another slider, which will be another class, and all I need to do is from this slider settings, I need to click on this add slider and it will bring up the new slider section. Here you can see it adding in to the new slider. It's adding the button. This is where I add the link to my class that people can book into. And this is where I can add the slider image. So I can upload it from my computer. I'm going to use this image that I already have. Making sure that you add the alternate text and description so Google can know. And there it has added that image. So what I want to do is actually make this slider background a darker color. So in the background section, go into settings. I'm going to go black. And then I want to add my third class. So from the slider settings, add your link to your class, or upload your slider image that you want to use. Again, you can upload it from your computer. I already have my image here, so I'm going to upload it from here. Make sure you have an alternate text. There you can see my slider image, and I'm going to just change that background again to black. Next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my sliders automatically scroll through. So to do that, all you need to do is go into the design area, scroll down to the animation section, make that drop down and turn automation to on. Here you can change the automation time, so I might change that to 5,000. And we'll see how that goes for time. So let's save that one and exit the Visual Builder. Now that was the first slider I created. So down here are the sliders that I just recently created, and we can watch them go through. I'd like to make this full size so it stretches all the way across. To do that, all I need to do is to go back into the Visual Builder. So enable Visual Builder, go down to my slider section, then click on the row settings, the design tab, the sizing, and make full width. That's stretched it out a little bit, but I really want to make it all the way across. So to do that, what I want to do is click on the Use Custom Gutter Width and make the gutter width 0. So now that's moved it all the way across. So let's see how that looks as it scrolls through. Going to save that one out, and then I'm going to have a look at the front end without the visual editor on. So that was the first one I created. Here are the other ones I created, which are full width. So that's how you make your slider images, which makes your website look nice, simple and clean, and helps your customer navigate to other areas on your website.